This video is a step-by-step guide to installing a tennis net. The net we have used is our own Jadee Sports Championship hand knotted tennis net. Have your tools ready for install: lubricant, tape, wire rope cutter, cable clamp, wrench or shifter and Stanley knife. Untie the existing net at both ends. Lubricate the winder and unwind the tennis net to the end of the winder. Unhook the net from the winder and from the hook at the opposite post. Roll up the net and bundle it using a grunt strap, which we use, which is made easier for carrying and storing. Undo the tennis net by cutting the strapping, being careful not to cut the net. Remove the side supports and find the cable end with the cable clamp. Cut away the plastic that is near the cable clamp. Hook the loop onto the winder. Unroll the net. Pull the netting all the way to the other end of the cable so that the cable is exposed at the net winder end. Put the cable onto the hook. Go to the post with the net winder. The next step is the most important step with installing a net. The position of the cable clamp is what will determine the correct tension of the cable, so that the net can be wound up without running out of space on the winder. We will be creating a loop on the cable using the adjustable cable clamp. To obtain the correct position for the clamp, we loosen the cable clamp so that the cable can slide through the clamp. Leave the clamp on the cable and allow it to slide down to the netting. Loop the cable around the hook. Pull the cable, moving the net as high as possible. This will form a kink in the cable. From the kink, we need to strip the plastic coating away from the cable approximately 3 inches above and below. You can do this by running a knife down the cable, stripping away the plastic. Now hold the cable to create the loop, and that is where we can place our cable clamp. Feed the cable through the clamp and tighten at the correct position. Once this is done, we can hook the looped cable back onto the winder and then wind up to the correct position and recheck that the cable clamp is tight. This should leave enough room for further adjustment in the future. Cut away the excess cable, but ensure you leave enough cable for further adjustments. The recommended place for cutting the cable is around the doubles line. Pull the netting towards the centre of the court, exposing more of the cable. Tape the cable, and this will hide the end of the cable inside the top of the headband. Insert the side posts. Lash the net to the net posts. Install the centre strap and adjust to the correct height of 3 foot. And there you have it, your finished product. We hope this has helped and that you have learnt some tips for installing a tennis net.